408 cubic inch LS engine with those trick flow heads. Normal, so to have a complete exhaust, and then kind of in this area. And if you want to reduce the amount of boost pressure, you open the valve. And so there's a spring in there, and then there's this right here allows the pressurized air to help regulate. Because let's say there's a 7-pound spring in there. When you get to 7, there's the exhaust going in here, spins a wheel called the turbine wheel. The turbine wheel is connected to a shaft that connects to the compressor wheel. And so this compressor wheel sucks air and it pumps it. Where do you think this air goes?
To the engine?
To the engine. And so now the air that goes into the engine, where does it have to go?
The exhaust?
It has to go back out the exhaust.
Yeah.
So now more air comes out the exhaust. So then what does that do? It makes this exhaust on my Mustang, and it's a 4-inch exhaust. So dual 4-inch exhaust. No, 4.
All right. So this is Harry.
And we put some brand new valves in it. So they're just waiting pickup. So the porting is, machining the intake and exhaust runners. This has been ground. You see, we created extra channels.
Yeah.
We chamfered all edge on the block everywhere has been chamfered.
Nice.
Everything.
Yeah.
So, CP Carrillo heavy wall pins for extra power handling. And again, it's a Molnar Technologies that got processed by a company called CryoHeat. Which is a 302 base small block core. But we build these like within dart blocks. And so they end up being
That's very pretty.
yeah, pretty durable, Beautiful.
They flow 400 CFM on the beautiful camshaft.
And this stuff doesn't belong in here, but we're, kind of reorganizing. But we strap, both the engines to this to, test the horsepower, also trouble. Some people drink the Kool-Aid, some don't. Martin's to the block. Ability so that we can cut the valve seats perfectly for whatever size valve we're going to run. And then the rotating assemblies. And so like you can see over here, there's some work orders for kits that need to be, we can mill them, just to create a fresh surface or to raise the compression ratio or whatever we want to do. Back cutting for performance as well. And so we have an in-house flow bench right there, like finishing the bores. And so right there is for sizing the bore, and here's for getting, especially when you change fasteners, it's important, but when you're rebuilding a block, you want to make sure that the asymmetrical skirts, which helps with like the thrust load, keeps